Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, it is currently the actual true start of the heat wave, so I'm not really planning on doing that much today. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that I get a chance to play Animal Crossing because it is going to be a little bit calmer today. I don't know if I will or not though, but yeah, I'm mostly just going to be making sure that my plants are okay because the day before yesterday, Dad and I got that tent thing set up over my garden so it can be shaded. So I think they'll be okay and won't get too hot. So I'm not really that concerned about them. I still am, of course, because it is still gonna be really warm. I think they're gonna be okay because of that, but yeah, I don't really have anything. Oh, actually, I do have something kind of exciting that I would like to do today, so I'll tell you that in just a second. You probably know by the title, but anyway, yeah, right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and yeah, I will see you in a second. So I kind of remembered that I have a pineapple top, and I'm going to try and propagate this, obviously by the title, but first I need to wash the little one off. I don't need to, I just like to, because yeah, never know. And I was going to put this little one into soil, but I have done a little bit of reading. It actually looks like the best way to take care of the little one and to get it rooted is the same way that I did last time. I was just gonna see if it would work, but I kind of don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna remove quite a few of these lower leaves here, and yes, it is going to take me a while because I am doing it very, very gently, but yeah, I'm gonna root the little one in water like I did last time, except this time I am going to try and not use toothpicks like I did in my other little guy, which I'll show you in just a second, because that little one is about a month old, I think, now, and it's doing amazingly. But I rooted it with toothpicks in the core to hold it up, and I was very nervous. They didn't, but I was very nervous about them starting to rot and maybe get a little bit gross, so I didn't I didn't want to do that. And also it looks like this little one might actually be starting to root already. Yeah, it's definitely starting to root already. What the heck? Maybe I can put this directly into soil. That's kind of incredible, honestly. Okay, yeah, those are roots. Oh my goodness. Well, what the heck? It must have been starting to do this on the pineapple plant itself. This is amazing. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this guy directly into soil today. I can't believe this. This is incredible. This is a very healthy little pineapple top, that's for sure. I'm so glad I kept this. But anyway, yeah, it's only been in water for a little over 24 hours, so the fact that it's doing this is just that's unbelievable. As you can tell, I was not expecting that. But yeah, I was gonna try rooting this guy in water just like my other one, but yep, you're going right into soil, little guy. So that means I'm gonna need a different container than the one that I just prepared for it, because I got this, it's a water bottle, and I took the top off of it, and I was just gonna slowly add soil over time as the little one developed roots and have it be in, a pretty deep container. But because, I mean, I guess I could do that and just fill it mostly with water still. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a second. But anyway, yeah, my other little guy that I have, I used toothpicks to hold up the plant in the water, and I was concerned about it. I can't believe that this has roots. Concerned about the toothpick harming the plant, but it never did. But yeah, I definitely don't need to do that with this little guy. I'm just removing, I don't know, probably a few more leaves, so that way where the leaves were is where the roots obviously are going to grow out of. So I want the little one to be able to have a nice deep base. And this is only the second time that I've done this before, so yeah, I don't know if this is gonna fully work or not, but we're gonna plant it directly in soil because apparently it's already done being in the water. Because again, I can't believe it has roots. This is amazing. Also, this is very satisfying removing these leaves. I think that should be good. This one's a little bit broken, but it should be okay. Same with this leaf. I think I'm gonna pull out, yeah, because it was very loose. But I think that should be okay for the base. So yeah, I'm just gonna rinse this little one off again real quick and grab my soil and see about using this container. I don't know, but I think that I'm going to. And get this little guy planted because, yeah, we already have roots. What the heck is this? Little one, enjoy your shower for a second. Little pineapple, you ready? I have my soil. Oops, there's a plant in the way. Sorry, this is Mallory. I will put her down here so that way she's not blocking your view. But yeah, I'm gonna put this little guy into this container. I'm glad that I opened it after all because I was kind of like going back and forth on if I wanted to put it in a container with soil to root or not, just because the last little guy, I rooted that one in water and it did really well. So I wanted to see what would happen if I rooted this guy in soil, if it would make a difference. And I'm putting it in a very tall container to see if it will be able to grow a lot of roots down. It's so cute. Pineapple plants are adorable. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of a mess, but hopefully not, because I really don't feel like cleaning it up. And yes, I'm gonna be putting a ton of water in here, by the way. So it's gonna be kind of like mixed soil and water rooting, so it's gonna do hopefully okay. I'm just putting water into the soil right now, and I have to kind of focus because I don't want to spill water everywhere. I did bring a towel over just in case, but so far so good. It looks so pretty in this container. It looks fake. Very difficult to get soil in here because it's so narrow. The soil is coconut and sand, by the way. I make the mix myself because it's just what works best for every single one of my plants. I have found, and I don't know why, also clear containers for me so that I can see how much water they have and how much like roots they have. So I definitely like the clear containers. Plus you can reuse water bottles and stuff like that, so it makes it, you know, kind of better because it's kind of like a free container, if that makes sense. But anyway, my little pineapple plant, I will keep you very updated on how this little one does now that it is in soil. But as for my other one, where do I want to put this little guy so you can see it? How about just right here? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. And this is my other little pineapple plant that I have had for about a month now, and maybe a little bit more actually. I don't know. It took like 2 weeks, week and a half for it to start getting roots, and I rooted it in water and it rooted very quickly, and it does have, as you can see, some roots now showing through the soil. Actually quite a few are growing, so it's definitely a propagated pineapple now, and it does have a few new leaves growing. But things that I realized that I should have done that I did not realize needed to be done with this little one. Its leaves got really damaged because I did not realize that it needed to be a bit more humid and like misted with some water, so I'm gonna make sure to mist that one this time, so that way while it's growing the roots it doesn't dry out too much. So yeah, I did realize that with this little guy. Otherwise I just changed the water every about 3 or 4 days until roots showed up, and then I let the roots get to about, I don't even know, like an inch or two big, and then I slowly added soil. Hell, it was mostly soil and just water, and actually I can add a little bit more soil while I'm here. Yeah, that's how I got this little guy propagated. It was fairly easy actually. I was expecting it to be kind of difficult, but the little one rooted really quickly. I just had to be patient. Same with moving it into the soil. I thought that would be a little bit stressful on the plant, but it did really, really well. And now hopefully, because that guy technically already has roots, it will do very well. And yeah, I have 2 little pineapple plants that are propagated from just the top, from the actual fruit that you just buy at the grocery store. I'm just gonna put that little guy underneath my plant light back in the bathroom and hope that it propagates. I'm gonna be adding so much water, like later on I'm gonna be adding more water into here because the water level is only to here and I want it more up here. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding a lot more water to that little guy. I just have to let it, you know, settle, because with the coconut and sand it takes a minute for it to like fully absorb into the soil, if that makes sense. So it all kind of settles at the bottom until it does. But yeah, I'm gonna add more water to that little guy later, and we'll see how it does. I can't tell you right now how it's gonna do, but I think it's gonna do quite well. But I have 2 little pineapples now. But yeah, I'm gonna go put these guys back underneath the plant light. It is time to get started knitting. I just need to cast this row off actually, which is kind of exciting. So I will be starting a new row with you as well. As for what I got up to today, it has been a very fun day, and obviously I got quite a bit of knitting done, which was amazing. I was not expecting to do that, but I'm very grateful for it. And my little pineapple, because I planted that earlier, I wanted to show you after I finished this square actually. I wanted to show you how it's doing, and also if you hear water running, that's my hydroponic tomato plant. It once again is running low on water, and I just filled it up yesterday. I cannot believe how much that thing is drinking, but the pineapple plant is over there, so I might fill it up while I'm there. I don't know, but yeah, let me just finish this real quick, and then I will grab the pineapple so I can show you what it looks like. Okay, where are my scissors? They're on the desk. 1 second. There we go. All right, let me tie a knot real quick, and then I'll be ready to grab the little pineapple. Okay. Oh, I forgot to weave in the tail on that end. Oh well, it's okay. I'll get it later. Or knit in, I guess is what that's called. The water cup actually has some water in it, so I'm just going to pour this into the tomato plant. I think you can hear me over here. I'm not sure though. All right, little pine. Oh, the tomatoes smell amazing actually. All right, little one. I just wanted to show you this again real quick because I added a lot more water, so now the whole thing is filled up to about here. So yeah, they definitely have a lot of water, and they should be okay. And also I wanted to show you what I do when I mist my plants. So I just have this water bottle thing, and it's very gentle, it's amazing, but I just kind of like do this on it, and it keeps its leaves kind of you know, kind of moist, I guess, and not dry out this time hopefully. But I've been doing that with the other pineapple, and it seems to have been very helpful. But yeah, that's how I mist my little pineapple plant, and I will be doing that until well, probably I'll just do it consistently because it seems to help them. But yeah, the little one is doing very, very well in their new little container, and they seem very happy, which is exciting, and their color is amazing. Hopefully you can tell how bright green they are. I still cannot believe that they had roots. I am amazed by that, and I only had them in that little, like, I had them in a cup of water since yesterday, so not even like 24 hours, and somehow they already had roots. They had to have been growing like on the plant or something, because I don't know how else that would have happened, and I don't know if that's going to help them now that they're in soil or not. It might. I hope it does, but it made me actually do what I planned to do earlier, because I was kind of like, yeah, I wasn't gonna put it in soil because I was super nervous, but I'm glad that I did, because I'm very curious to see which way will be better. And also I need to count these stitches here real quick. Hang on 1 second. 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Good thing I counted. I was super close. But yeah, I'm very hopeful that the pineapple will do well in soil, and it would have been the same way that I sprouted the other guy, and I'm sure it would have been fine, and it probably would have rooted very quickly. But I'm just really curious to see if the roots are going to be healthier just immediately planted into soil, or if planting it into water is really the only way that you can start them. You never know unless you try. So yeah, I'm very curious, and I will obviously keep you updated on how the little one does, if it, you know, makes it or if it doesn't. We won't know until, like, I don't know, a month or 2 from now, and even then it's always, you know, it's a plant, anything can happen. And as for the plants in the garden, they are doing amazingly outside actually. There is no signs of stress whatsoever on the little ones, so the shelter definitely was necessary, and it's extremely helpful. I think that was definitely worth putting up and keeping the little ones cool under there because yeah, it's needed. Again, it's not as hot as I was expecting it to be today. I think it's only because of the humidity. It's still extremely hot and it kind of feels like the inside of an oven when you open the door, but it's not like I was expecting worse, honestly. Like, I'm extremely grateful I have been able to be in air conditioning all day, because without that, I don't think I would be having a good time. But because of that, it's okay. I mean, that is something actually that you can tell how the temperature is very warm. Even I did not spend much time outside today because it's just too hot. If that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what will. Like, I took care of my garden and made sure that they were okay, and just like spent a couple of seconds outside besides that. So yeah, even for me, I did not want to spend much time. There is some fur on this square that I knit earlier. That's silly. I'm gonna try and leave that actually. Tomorrow, I think, and maybe one more day after, will be the end, I think, again, I'm not entirely sure, will be the end of the heat wave. So it's almost over and then it will start raining. Kind of nervous that there's going to be a lot of thunderstorms because it is so hot, and when it starts raining, it's gonna need to be thunderstorming. I just hope that they're not too severe, because for the past week or so, when I played Animal Crossing, I think was the last time that it rained. So it hasn't rained since then, and with this the weather being this warm, I'm assuming that there's going to be a thunderstorm to cool it off, but I just hope that it is not super intense and it's slightly gentle, but I'm assuming it won't be. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I even said this. I cannot believe that I almost forgot to say this, but sorry. Obviously I'm not using the pink yarn right now. We kind of ran out of that, so I need to, well, I still have a little bit, but it's not enough for another square, so that's why I needed to change color. But yeah, we are officially out of the pink yarn, and I forget at the moment how many squares one ball of yarn made. I think it was 11, so I'm definitely going to need another ball of yarn. This is not going to be enough for the blanket, so yeah, I did run out of that one last night, which was very exciting, and I can't believe I almost forgot to say that, but I'm sure you noticed that it's not the pink. We actually have quite a few squares knit already. This is very exciting. I can continue this pace anyway until Christmas. I'm definitely gonna be done at the beginning of December. We have, since we just finished the other square and started this one, we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows on here, so we technically knit 5 rows today, and this is what it looks like on the knitting needle, but I also knit the last little pink one for a little bit before I get more yarn, and these 2 squares. So I knit, hang on, can I get all of them in my hands? All of this today was knit. Hopefully you can see all of it, but yeah, we did pretty good. There's so much fur on this one square, but yeah, I definitely was able to knit quite a bit today, and I am so happy about that. But as for the pink yarn, let me put these guys in the white square pile here real quick. This is how much we have left of the pink yarn, so yeah, this would not be enough for another square, but we do have a little bit left for the next one. And we have, how many squares did one ball of yarn make here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it made 11 squares, so I need 9 more of this color, which is kind of annoying. That just means that I'm gonna have a little bit extra yarn, which is fine. I actually don't mind that because I'll be able to make something out of the both blankets colors when I finish with them, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some left over from the other blanket that I'm gonna make too. But yeah, we have 11 of those squares, 1 of each blue and purple, so that's 13. And how many of the white ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 22 squares so far. So yeah, we need 48 more squares. Is that what that equals out to be? I'm definitely, yeah, that's definitely doable in a short amount of time at the pace that I have been knitting. So yay, I'm so happy about that. I'm just really excited to finish these and give them to the people that I'm making them for. I hope that they like it, but yeah, I'm very excited to give them their blankets. So I want to finish them very quickly. I'm having a lot of fun getting to make them for them. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go for today, I think. I hope you have a good day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And for me tomorrow, maybe Animal Crossing? Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna be getting up to tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, I think, for me. I don't even know what day it is today. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Okay. I have my days all mixed up this week for some reason. It is the day before 4th of July. I'm not doing anything for 4th of July either. Maybe seeing the fireworks, but I honestly am not sure about that. We will figure it out tomorrow. And just again, thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your day to be here. I truly hope you know how much it means. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye. I'll see you later.